Let's see. You know, have you inventoried and reflected on your life and where you are currently? I really am speaking mostly about money and possessions, right? Um, because money is everything. I mean, we all have money in common, all of us. So, have you ever felt like financial freedom is just out of reach? Huh, what have I told you? That some of the most common beliefs about money are holding you back? Stay tuned. Because today I'm busting the top 3 money myths you need to stop believing. And trust me, your wallet will thank you. I'm on the sunny shorelines of Fort Myers Beach here in Florida, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous day. So let's dive in. These 3 myths are not just misconceptions, they're roadblocks to the abundant life God designed for you. So let's expose the truth and set you free. Well, myth number 1, you need a lot of money to start investing. Well, here's the reality. You don't need to be rich to build wealth. You can start with as little as $5. Platforms today let you invest in financial shares. So there's no excuse to delay. In my book, God Wants Me to Be Rich, I talk about how faith and small, consistent actions can multiply into miracles. Start small, trust the process, and watch God work through compound interest. Right? We have to start, we have to stay disciplined, and we have to stay consistent because we have to keep doing the same thing over and over again and being consistent and persevering through that. Okay, so here's the second myth, right? I'll start saving when I make more money. How many of us have said that? I'll start saving when I make more money, right? And then when we get a raise, it still doesn't change. It changes a little bit, but do you start saving? Oh, I know. I always try and save. I do. I do. I don't. Here's one thing that I've learned is never quit starting over again. Or if you quit, just keep going, do it again, do it again, do it again until you can form it a habit, right? So the truth is, if you can't save a little now, you won't save when you make more. Saving isn't about how much money you can earn. It's about building a habit of stewardship with whatever God has blessed you with today. Start by setting aside even 1% of your income. It's not about the amount, it's about faithfulness and discipline, right? So we think about 1% of 500. So if 10% is 50, 1% is $5. So at $500 a week, 1% is $5. So take that $5 and invest it. Okay, so you're saying, well, that's not very much to invest. Okay, but if you invest it every week for 1 year, that's 52 weeks. Well, 52 weeks, or let's take 50 times $5. Now that's $250. Now, if you invested it in a manner of increase and compound interest, that $250 has already grown. So when we keep that $250 there and then add more to it, now we're forming a habit, and we're also taking advantage of the rule of 72. Well, Diana, how do you do this? You asked me, how do you do this? Well, I mean, there's such apps as Robinhood. I know, I know that even my brokerage bank, Fidelity, and let's see, Merrill Lynch, they offer programs for investing, and it is along those lines of uh, fractions of a share. But staying diligent and paying attention to the market, now you're learning something new, which is another skill, and you are compounding your finances. Okay, so it's that discipline. So, myth number 3, debt is a tool to build wealth. Now, let's be honest, debt isn't your friend. While society glamorizes good debt, carrying it often keeps you stuck, stressed, and far from freedom God wants for you. So Proverbs 22:7 reminds us the borrower is slave to the lender. Financial freedom comes when we break free from the chains of debt and focus on living within our means. Do any of these myths sound familiar to you? If so, it's time to let them go. When you align your money mindset with biblical principles, you open the door to true abundance. So, ready to take that next step towards financial freedom? Grab a copy of my book, God Wants Me to Be Rich, where I dive deeper into these myths and teach you how to build wealth with faith and purpose. Now, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this with someone who needs a fresh perspective on their finances. Let's grow together, one step of faith at a time. See you in the next video.